let's talk about whitelists. Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm your beautiful host, Young Buffett, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about whitelists. I know there's a lot of new people who are coming into the NFT space. There's a lot of terms, there's a lot of things that people don't just really get a good grasp on, but that's why you're here, that's why you're subscribed. So what we're going to talk about today, what are whitelists? How can you get whitelists? All the different ways that I've seen people get whitelists, all the different projects that you might have seen on Twitter and on Discord and on YouTube and on TikTok, they all seem to have whitelists. Now, what is a whitelist? Well, it's a list. It gives you access to a project's mint date or the day that they go live, but it gives it to you earlier than a public sale. Now, a public sale is when everybody is able to go onto the website and mint an NFT or create an NFT or buy an NFT. Now, what that does is when you have, let's say, 10,000 people rushing in and hitting that mint now button, they are doing transactions on the Ethereum blockchain. And what that does is it drives up the gas price. It makes things a little expensive. You can think of gas price as the cost of shipping. Now let's think 10,000 people need something shipped to them all of a sudden really quickly, all at the same time. Price of shipping goes up, supply and demand. So in order to battle against gas prices, the whole concept of whitelisting has become very, very popular. So with that, there are ways, there are strategies, there are things you can do to get whitelisted. And that's what we're going to go through in this video. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button too, so more people can see this and you know, get a little educated in the space. But step one, the first thing that you want to do is obviously just be early. It's pretty rare that you are early to a project and you don't get whitelisted. If you join a Discord, if you keep an eye out on their shill channels, on Discord sometimes you'll find a channel that says shill zone. Those are places where people will spam invite links or try to get people to join other projects, newer projects that are trying to do marketing. Those might be good. 99% of them are probably trash, but definitely keep an eye out on those. Getting in early definitely helps. Following key people on Twitter definitely helps too, to get early. So definitely follow me on Twitter, but also check out the people that I follow on Twitter, because those guys oftentimes will start posting whitelist opportunities. They will either open up a Discord for a limited amount of time or just straight up, if you like and retweet this tweet, you'll get a whitelist. That's another way of getting a whitelist. But anyways, be early. That's the moral of step one. Step two, or another way to get whitelisted, is grinding. And this one is kind of the most popular one that I've been seeing in a lot of other Discords, but it's leveling up, it's engaging, it's talking, it's making friends in the Discord channels. It's putting that time and effort into the community of the project that you're trying to get whitelisted for. And a lot of people, they try to spam their way to it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But overall, they have leveling bots, for example, that track how much you talk. And the more you level up, let's say if you hit level 5, you get 1 whitelist spot. If you hit level 10, you get 2 whitelist spot. If you invite 10 friends, you get 1 whitelist spot. So there's different grinding methods of getting a whitelist inside of a Discord channel. So it's annoying. It could be fun. A lot of people grind them, but that's just another method you can do. Number 3 on my list is engage. Now this is a little different than grinding. It's a little more genuine than grinding. But what I mean by engage is make some actual friends. So something really, really interesting to me, the NFT space is really, really friendly. And you would think that's kind of That's counterintuitive in the sense of everyone's trying to flip something and, you know, make money and this and that, but it's actually not. It's very community based. There's a lot of genuine people out there, and there's a lot of opportunity to actually make some pretty legitimate friends. So make friends, because if you are constantly engaging, if you're making friends with moderators, the founders of these projects are normal people who just put together a team and built something cool. So if you're talking to those people, if you're engaged, if you're genuine, if your profile picture is the same and your name is the same, it's hard to forget familiar faces. So if you stay consistent, stay engaged, you increase the chances of getting a whitelist inside of a Discord community. They'll say they might run a contest, or they might run something and they'll say, hey, we are whitelisting our most engaged audience. I've seen that as well. So definitely be genuine and make some friends. Number 4 on the list, probably the most fun one: games, fan art, meme contests, different games. There's so many different things. So some Discord channels, they'll have channels inside of their channels where they do giveaways and contests, games and fan art stuff. So what you do there is, let's say they might have like a voting contest where they want user generated content. They want you to make memes about their project, and then people can vote on them. They'll have maybe a couple day long contest where people get to submit their submissions, and then people will vote on them. And if yours wins, you might get a whitelist or even a free mint. So that's one way. If you're an artist, or if you're a creator, or if you like memes, that's a super easy way to do it. Not a lot of people actually like to do that because they get shy or nervous, or they don't want to put in that time. They'd rather grind. The reason for all of these different types of ways to get whitelisted is because it's curated towards a bunch of different type of people. There are some people who are really good at talking, but there are some people who are just really good at making memes. So it's for the both extrovert and introvert. So find your place. Definitely keep an eye out for those games and fan art and meme contests. They have game nights sometimes. They have different competitions. Just again, if you're engaged and if you're in the community, you'll find a way to get whitelisted. Now, the last thing you can do to get whitelisted is to be a content creator. So content creators, people on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, you should see our DMs. It's crazy. We get a lot of different projects that reach out that want exposure. They want people to make videos about them. They want people to talk about them, because when I make a video, 3 of you watch the video and then go to the Discord, and then you're in that community now just because I liked it. That doesn't mean I'm out here shilling projects left and right. I'm not out here to sell you guys anything, but I have an audience, or I have a voice, and people like to listen to it. So different projects will reach out. They'll either pay, or they'll either give me whitelists to give away, for example. And that's something that you can do. Again, it takes time though. You can't just jump into it and become a content creator, but you can get started. That's the thing. I started making TikToks exactly 1 year ago, and I grew that channel to about 160-ish thousand followers now, or something like that. And there's just a lot of genuine people. I have a voice now, and these NFT projects, these crypto projects are reaching out, giving things for free for that exposure. And I have to sit there and vet through all of them to make sure that I don't get involved in some sort of pump or dump or scam or something just trash, and just really focusing on quality projects to share with both you guys and to also get involved in myself. So that's just another good opportunity to get whitelisted or get involved in projects a different way. Well, that pretty much wraps up every way I can think of getting a whitelist. If you guys have any other way, let me know. Definitely hop over to my Twitter. Definitely hop over to my Finery. I talk about this stuff all the time. If you have any questions, I am more than happy to help out however way I can. And with that, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.